Right, let's have a look at maintenance. We've already covered the firm's details before, but we haven't covered construction industry suppliers, but that will be a separate video by itself. Banks and credit cards. Basically, you can have as many banks or credit cards as you wish, and you just add a new one there, or if you want to change any of the default information, like bank account 1 is probably not a very good name. It can be, so ANZ bank check account. Although there are going to be no more checks shortly. You also then allocate that bank account to a ledger number, and in this case it's 701, but you may need to add additional codes, which we'll do in a moment. The last check number, last receipt number, and is this your default bank? So we'll save that and go back to the list. There we are. So it's now the ANZ bank check account. General ledger codes. Now, we've shown you before, there is a list of general ledger codes you can add to it. So for instance, I'll make the view just a bit bigger again. We might ask for, say, motor expenses, and we'll call it for a van or something like that, just to differentiate it. So that's account 640. So we add a new code and we'll call it 641. Now with the ledger code you can actually do sub accounts of a sort by going 640.01, and we'll call this motor expenses van. Now it is an expense, so we select that. Does GST apply? Yes, and it will be non-capital purchases. So we'll add that new code. Oh, unique key violation. Not quite sure why that was. Maybe it was the dot. Yeah, there we are. So if we cancel that, we then will go down and find, not in order at this stage, but there it is, motor expenses van. Next, general ledger types, and that's basically for producing the profit and loss and the balance sheet. If you want some more allocations you can add them, but generally speaking you won't need to. BAS account type, similarly we have our G1 to G11 and G0 not included, again just for the purposes of the BAS statement. So that is all for this video.